Hello, everyone. It's me, Melly, from Melly's Yarn and Book Adventures. As you can see, I have a different setup today. I am in my backyard enjoying this beautiful wet weather, and I just kind of wanted to do a check in, let everybody know what's been going on. Um, it's kind of odd because uh, my camera's there. Hold on. So it's kind of odd because I'm looking in a weird spot. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of just check in, let everybody know I'm doing well. I'm actually using my new iPad. I finally caved in. I had an old iPad mini from like 2013 and it started acting funny. And I can never really have time to use the desktop to do a recording because obviously with quarantine and my kids being home, I didn't have a minute of free time. And by the time nighttime came and everybody's upstairs quiet, including the husband, I'm just so tired. I'm like, eh. But I've been hanging out in my backyard lately, and I figured I'd give my new iPad video recording, iMovie, a trial. Anyway, so I'm Melly. Sorry, I don't know if I introduced myself. This is my channel, Melly's Yarn and Book Adventures. Normally, I would have knitting and crochet related stuff to talk about and or books that I'm reading. I have been crocheting and I have been knitting. I'm in my yard, so I'm not going to show you. I'm in my yard, backyard, garden, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not going to bring all the stuff I've been doing into my backyard because that's just crazy. But I finished my granny stripe blanket, which I think I told you guys about. And I'm using it and I love it. I know I told you guys I started it right after, like the week my mom passed away, as kind of a way to help myself grieve in a sense, because my mom was a crocheter and I don't do well communicating emotion. Normally I hold it in and then I cry when I was alone. I didn't want my kids to see me like that. But I used my crochet as a way to help me kind of get through it. And it did help. And so that blanket means a lot to me. What else have I been working on? Well, I still have a whole bunch of yarn left from that. Because my husband had bought me yarn, a lot of yarn, as a belated birthday present. Thinking I wouldn't have enough yarn to complete the blanket, and I actually didn't need as much as I thought. So I still have a whole bunch of yarn left. So I'm making another blanket, and I was going to crochet it, and I was starting a blanket. I forgot what it was called. Comfy Coat. I don't know. It was something from a YouTuber I saw. It's crocheted back and forth, obviously, but it looks like hearts. It's like bobbles, and then each bobble on top of each other kind of looks like a sideways heart. Anyway, I did that. I started that and then decided I hated it. It just took too much yarn. It just was not going. It wasn't going to be. It was about this wide. This wide. And I can't even show you how long it was. Like queen size bed long. And I decided I hated it. So I took it all out. And now I'm doing panels, cable, I'm knitting. Because I was like, oh, I got so many crochet blankets. So what I'm doing is I'm like, oh, I want to try a knitted blanket, but I don't want a basic blanket. So I'm knitting the heart cable pattern into a panel long enough for, like, say, a throw. And I'm going to do multiples of those. And they're all going to be different colors because it's sections of colors going up the blanket. And I'm going to connect them. I'm working on socks. Well, I finished a pair of socks, and now I'm working on a practice pair of socks for my son because he wants Christmas colored socks for Christmas, for like Christmas Eve to put in like his Christmas box. So I bought yarn and I Kool-Aid dyed it. And I bought cherry Kool-Aid dye and it was too pink. So then I over dyed it with black cherry dye and it came out like the perfect ring. And then I had ordered 2 skeins of just bare yarn, and I'm keeping the 1 skein bare so I can do like cuff, heel, toe in the bare color. So it'll be like red and white or red and cream, whatever you want to call it. But right now I'm using yarn that I've had, sock yarn, and I'm knitting him a trial pair just so I can make sure I get the sizing right before I actually work on the good yarn. What else am I doing? I'm working on I call it a retro granny stripes scarf. It's like all different colors of blue. That's kind of like my nighttime crochet. My knitted heart cable panel thing is it's going to take me a really long time to do. But it's just when I need to I want to work on it just a little bit, like do one repeat section to do the one cable heart, and I'll put it down. And I might the next day do another one. Like that's how I'm doing that one. What am I reading? Oh boy, am I reading. I'm into gothic romance right now, along with my cozy mysteries that I listen to at night on Hoopla. But I'm into like gothic romance, and I found quite a few on Kindle Unlimited, and I've gotten through quite a few books since quarantine started on Kindle Unlimited, and I'm trying to catch up on my my NetGalley books. I've read about 2 of those. I have like 10, 15 I need to read. But most of them are the Daughters of Mayflower series, and I kind of am not feeling that right now because they're kind of like, they're by a Christian fiction publishing house, Barber Publishing, or Barber Books. I don't know how you would say it, Barbour. But they do have other types, like Christian mystery and things like that. Sorry, it is like very humid outside. I'm drinking a White Claw. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. In between, trying to keep my kids occupied for summer. And trying to figure out, are they going back to school? And trying to figure out, my son's supposed to start kindergarten. Is he going to miss out on that experience? Am I going to have to, if they don't do kindergarten in the school he's going to at Cyber, because he's going to be going to the same school my middle child goes to, are they going to do it Cyber, and how are they going to do it? Because I think kindergarten needs to be a hands-on experience for the child, not a Cyber remote learning experience. I don't think that would benefit him at all. So fingers crossed. Even if, my thing is, if the kids don't go back to school, the older kids could probably do the remote learning. But if they're going to open up any of the school, they should do pre-K and kindergarten. And then if they do kindergarten for the schools, they'll have like a whole building to work with. So they could do it like that way. Or even if they did it like 2 days a week, just so the kids could get that hands-on and then supplement work of what they're teaching for at home the other 3 days. Anyway, what are your thoughts on that if you're a parent or a grandparent or know someone that's worried and dealing with this? Because it's stressful. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been working on. Sorry, I've been MIA. Again, I try. But I'm going to try to come on a little bit more. Even if it's just in the backyard, just to chat. Because life. And I miss doing it. Anyway, that's it for now. If you're new, welcome. I hope you like the videos. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for hanging out with me for the few minutes that I'm here. I guess that's it for now. Talk to you later. Bye.